from Ukraine. My name is Saša and
Saša Kucherenko.
And
my name is Polina.
We represent our project, our company, RTR. It means Readytorace. We started Readytorace in 2008. Started like a blog. We was inspired by speed hunters, and we have idea to make such blog or site like speed hunters, but in CIS district. After 2 years, we understand that we can do some events. We start our first event of Time Attack, official event. It was 2008.
No, 9?
No, 12. It was one race, and we organized about 40 cars, and that was our first event at all. I met Polina maybe in 2010.
I appeared like a drift photographer and journalist for their blog.
Yes, for Readytorace blog, and it was our first meeting and cooperation. I was connected with Drift in project Show of Masters. It was the project that we organized in a big exhibition in Kiev. It was automotive exhibition, and because all drifters know us for our blog, invite them for some new project, and they are welcome. And that's we started with Show of Masters. It was our first connect with Drift as event.
In 2018 we added Drift Attack. It's a drift competition that became stages of Ukrainian Drift Championship, and then we united everything. We had events with Time Attack only, and tuning only, and with Drift only, and all together in the autumn, like closing of the season. It was a little bit difficult because everybody knows us like Time Attack organizers, and there were no championship in Ukraine for 1 or 2 years, and everybody just asked us, maybe you'll try. We think you'll manage. We think about it and decided to try in Festival of Speed, just one event together with Time Attack and Tuning, and then next year I don't know how it works, but we became like official championship of Ukraine together with the Ukrainian Drift Challenge of Max Miller.
Yes,
2019, and then 2020 and 2021, in 2019 it was like cup, not a championship yet, and then it was official championship of Ukraine. Drift began to develop in Ukraine in 2008, like separately in Kiev and in Odessa at the same time. And we had such names at first, like we know them all now. It's Dmitry Lyuk, Alexander Grinchuk, Vladimir Palarev, Vitaly Luty, Vitaly Gerashchenko, Sergei Dishkant, Max Miller.
Govorov
Andrei Govorov, who else? Also Sergei Lipsky, like Tarantino team.
Yeah.
And thanks to them, the discipline began to develop rapidly in Ukraine. So in 2009, I think Ukraine already had it like championship or something. Now we have good pilots in our country that can participate in European competitions. It was thanks to those guys. Vladimir Polarev, Real, in 2008. Then Alexander Grinchuk in 29, 10 and 11, 3 years. Grinya, yeah. Then it was Dmitry Lyuk in 12. Chepa appeared, Alexei Galnya in 2013, and in 2015 also it was Chepa. Then Sergei Kremets in 2016, and Alexander Kosogov in 19 and 21. And in Pro-Am series were Yaroslav Tresh. It was like a debut season for him in 2020, and Nikita Lukyanov in 2021. There were mostly Nissans those times, but now when we have a lot of new bodies from BMW and from Toyota, our pilots began to switch on them, and they are not afraid of experiments with the new improvements, like to work with the M4, M2 even, and Supra, GT. But somebody used Nissan. We have only one track in our country, like here.
But with big history. It was made about 1975, and the same year as in Lithuania. Kačergin, Bikerniki. It was Soviet Union, as we know, and they built for us such tracks, and unfortunately in Ukraine we have only one, but it was very
it was always very interesting for pilots.
Interesting, and it very dangerous.
A little bit scary,
yes,
but interesting.
But I can say that all our time attack pilots that was grown on Chaika, when they came to the Europe tracks, they have good results because
they are not afraid of them.
Yes, they have all zones. In Chaika we have only
track,
and there is no one zones of safety zones, only отбойник.
Like Nimunas ring.
Yes.
Audience, it's around 5,000.
5, 6.
5, 6. In Lvov it was 6, and in Kiev around 5, 6. Yeah, we have quite big events. It was in 2008. It was Darius Balis and Timas Simnishka, and they surprised everybody. Darius with his very effective crash on Chaika. Timas with his stable ride. And Mantas said that it is some story about Timas that he can smoke a cigarette,
speaking by phone,
speaking by
and
telephone,
switching the gears.
Yeah. And ride Chaika. Yes.